It's Entertainment Schmig.
So the groundhog saw his shadow.
That's the word we were getting from the street.
A court. Really?
Yes.
Really?
That is.
All right. What was it? I heard you say, so he bit his handler? Did
Yeah,
you
he
say?
was real feisty, and he was biting the handler with the top hat.
That means 6 more weeks of tetanus shots.
Right. By the way, if you want to see Groundhog Day, the movie on TV today, AMC will be airing the classic film 4 times. I got you, babe. 9 a.m. I got you. 11:30, 2 and 4:30. If you want to see the film today, set your DVR just once. Okay, so Super Bowl yesterday, of course, the Patriots won, and that means that Chris Pratt lost the bet. He and Chris Evans, remember, bet because they're both, Chris Pratt's
Superheroes.
a huge Seahawks fan, and Chris Evans, huge Patriots fan. He was in that Jimmy Kimmel Deflategate video last week. You can watch that online at y98.com. But now Chris Pratt has to visit a children's hospital in Massachusetts dressed as Star-Lord, but wearing a Tom Brady jersey. He's a good sport. And that Jurassic Park
Looks good.
trailer that aired during the Super Bowl last night. Whoo!
How'd you like to get a fingernail through your windshield
Man.
like that?
Oh, yeah. I'm totally going to see that.
Oh, I know. I love all the Jurassic Park movies.
All of a sudden, the Velociraptors are now part of our team. They're going after the whatever it is.
Right.
It's a pretty interesting
Yeah.
twist, yeah.
That was one of the few movies that I jumped out of my seat and screamed when I saw it. I was like, ah! Because there was one scene that was just like,
With the kids in the car?
yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Unlike that new Terminator one. Why would you build an old man Terminator? I'm sorry. I don't understand it. And I know it's the old man Terminator versus the young Terminator. It's silly
Yeah,
to
he's
me.
got to get up like 4 times a night.
I don't get it.
Another movie trailer or movie commercial that was shown during the Super Bowl was that George Clooney Tomorrowland.
I don't understand what that movie's about. It was a weird...
I don't know, but I'm still interested in it. But the
You
U.S.
wouldn't get in a rocket ship with George Clooney if he just said, come on, let's go.
Yes,
That's what
I
he
would.
said. It was like, come on. All right, I'll go with you, dude.
Oh, okay.
Bruce Jenner's not the one with the big announcement.
Right. No kidding. No kidding. But ad meter, Budweiser Lost Dog was number 1. That's always good to see Budweiser at the top. Always Like a Girl. This commercial actually came out over the summer, and we put it online. I mean, months ago.
I actually bought some maxi pads last night. It was like, wow, that really hit me.
But it aired right after the halftime show. That was number 2. Fiat, the blue pill, the
Yeah.
Viagra
Very funny.
commercial,
Very cute.
Yep.
came in 3rd. And the Microsoft commercial with the kid with the prosthetic legs.
Yeah.
There were 2, though.
Yeah, there was another one, the one girl.
Yeah, what was that
This
for?
was the young boy, though.
Oh.
Yeah,
That came in 4th. And then Doritos, the middle seat,
funny.
came in
I
at number
didn't
5.
see that one.
I've done that. I'll have to tell you guys later on about a guy that I flew with.
Yeah.
Seriously, when I came back from Florida a couple of weeks ago, what he did.
Oh, okay.
All right?
But
Just thought about it.
The interesting news about the halftime show was maybe not the performance itself, but that after the Super Bowl, Katy Perry was hanging out with John Mayer again. I don't know. She started out great with Roar as she rode in
cool.
on this crazy lion that was being controlled by puppeteers.
She's talking to the Super Bowl.
It bothered me. She yelled at Super Bowl a lot. I'm like, what is your... Those aren't people.
Super Bowl fans.
She didn't say that, though.
And it started out great. It ended great with Firework as she was lifted up in the air on the NBC
The More You Know.
Yeah.
star. That was trending on Twitter for a while. But the middle part where she did California Girls and Teenage Dream and had the 80s cartoon set with dancing sharks, it was just weird and it made me feel very uncomfortable. But my 2-year-old daughter was a huge fan. So, hey,
I thought it was kind of cute.
You take a look at that closely. There's one shark there that just doesn't care.
One of the sharks knows the dance moves and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, it was like all of a sudden a shark substitute had to come in.
It was weird. It was weird.
Her voice sounded great, though.
Yeah, and I know
Was
she
that
said
recorded, or did she-
she said she was going to sing live as much as she could, but I think, she had a lot of backing tracks boosting her up. But it looked like she was trying to sing. I'm sure we'll find out
Wish we had that option on the show here. We go live as much as we can, folks. We're doing what we can.
You mentioned Bruce Jenner just a minute ago, and I tweeted this story out Friday afternoon, People magazine, saying that he is indeed becoming a woman and filming his transition for a reality show. And there are apparently conflicting opinions, like he should come out immediately, but Bruce decided he's going to do it his way, and he wanted to come out gradually. All these little things we've been seeing have been kind of prepping people for the ultimate announcement.
It's his decision.
No kidding. And
he should have done it right away. Who are you?
I know, right?
Not your life.
Wouldn't you become the transgender czar?
Right.
I think it does kind of like soften I mean, imagine if he came out right away, what people would have said. And, you know, I tweeted this story. I was like, okay, now can we all just leave Bruce alone?
Kevin, do you believe it yet?
I do believe it now.
Okay.
Now, hey, if it's in
Last
people.
Friday, okay.
Yeah.
Jen
people.
saying it.
Yeah.
It's like, not even 72 hours and he's switching his tune.
Well,
I know.
I am going to switch my tune because people is a legitimate.
Legitimate?
Legitimate.
I'm not sure if I agree with you.
Let's settle it the usual way.
And also, we have to say prayers with Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobbi Kristina. Over the weekend, she was found in a bathtub. There are conflicting reports that she's in a medically induced coma, that she's had significantly reduced brain function. It's just an awful story, especially since her mother was found dead in a bathtub just a few years ago.
Yeah, right around the same time.
Yeah, because it was the night before, or two nights before the Grammys.
Did your story say that they found no drugs?
They found no drugs. They found no alcohol. And so they're not really sure what caused her to lose consciousness. And but a source close to the family says that she was put in a medically induced coma. So we'll have updates as soon as they become available. But that's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40 and online at Y98.